Hey guys, this is SnackAttack8, and welcome back to more Mario Galaxy. This is part 5. The reason we're out here today, instead of in the dome or getting ready to do a level, is because at the very end of the last galaxy, we actually had our first instance of a new song, and it's this one right out here. It's about to get to like the main melody part, but I'm not gonna really talk over it, but it's the theme of the Comet Observatory, and I just wanted to point out how much I like this little theme. It's so like nice and just sweet and elegant. It's like a little waltz, kind of three-fourths time kind of thing. And it's just nice. And you should keep a note how this song sounds now, because it might not always sound this way. One last thing I wanted to point out before we go into our next level is if we go to this little, whatever this thing is called, this little like green glass platform way out here on the end of the observatory, we can kind of get a big picture of the whole thing. You can see we got our terrace here, and now that we have the garage unlocked, that shows up too. Still dark over there, and there's stuff up there too, so maybe we'll see that eventually. I just wanted to show that and point out that we got new music here. But let's get to the meat and potatoes, or I guess the pasta and lasagna, as we are not Irish, we are Italian, of this episode, and that's more stars. We're gonna go back to Honeyhive. If you remember, though it was about a week ago, or it was only about a week ago, I love bees, and because of that, we're going back to the Honeyhive Galaxy. This is a very less bee-filled episode. The first star in this galaxy is definitely the one that has the biggest focus on the bee clan, but this one's called Trouble on the Tower. And it's aight. It's dope. There's Wiggler. We haven't seen him yet. Or them. I guess Wiggler's an enemy in this game. And in this star, you can definitely see how different these galaxies can get from star to star. Because if you remember, last time our objective was to go through that little gate thing over there. It's not even open this time. And instead we got this whole big tower up here on top of this, like, mountain in the galaxy that was not even ever there before. So we're gonna head towards that. However, our little M back off there in the distance was there again. So that's always nice. Those free star bits right at the beginning. I think this is actually the way we're supposed to go. I'm pretty sure. There's nothing else much really over here. So let's just go. Take these spraddle vines. Whoa. That'll get us over to this part. Have we even been to this part of the world yet? I don't think we have. It's like a little island over here. I thought I could get like a lot of star bits from that, but maybe there was some other way for me to do that. What do you say practicing is dive bomb? I guess that's the way to, I guess if you didn't know how to do the butt stomp that's in like every other Mario by now, that's how you would figure it out. They really want to hammer, or I guess stomp, this mechanic into you for this level, because you have to use it to get the star. So it's definitely some of that good old Nintendo level is designed around the way that you have to eventually beat it. Let's bloom these flowers here, because these are fun. Oh man, I really would have liked to get that giant one. I probably would have got like 1,000,000 star bits from that. But it's too far over there now, I don't want to get it. Yeah, we totally could have walked up this thing and like gotten up there, and we didn't even have to use the springy pad. Let's do it. Speedrun strats! If you were probably speedrunning like 100% this game, that's probably how you would do it. Hey Wiggler, can I just jump on you in this game? No. I think I might have to ground pound him. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess it's kind of like that Wiggler from Mario Sunshine. What's that guy's name? Is he just called Wiggler? I know he's like way different than Wiggler normally looks in that game, but I think he might just be called that. Not sure. Sunshine's weird. Everything in Sunshine was just a little bit off. But that's not a bad thing. This game definitely has a little bit of that too. I guess, whoa! The famous Gilboard! Did the sign painter make you? If you want to climb this wall, you better listen up. When you stick to the wall after a jump, press A to do a wall jump. String of wall jumps reach really high areas. Okay. I didn't even know about that guy. I don't think I've ever seen that. Gilboard, huh? I wonder if he's in any other levels. I think if he pops up again. Get a little starbit from these googly plants. They're kind of nice. Like a little surreal kind of little area here with a nice little pond. but I think I see what we have to do, and what you probably see it too. Gotta use those kind of triangle jump, wall jump things to get up there. I always like when they do that in Mario. That's a Mario 64 thing. That was always really cool to me. I guess, are we on top of like an apple core or something? Or an apple stem? That's kind of what it looks like. The stem of some kind of plant. I don't think there was anything much on those, just enemies. Is this a power star? Yeah. Or a rainbow star, I guess. And I believe this is just here to make it fun to take these piranha plants out. I don't think there's anything you get from this. Take Wiggler out too. We'll get us a lot of star bits. What is with the Honeyhive Galaxy and characters who were dumb from Mario Kart 7? Because Wiggler is also here. Though I can't entirely remember how many levels in this game Wiggler's in, but I'm pretty sure it's more than just this one. It's a pretty famous enemy. And we kind of took a weird route. We went way up, and then we came. See, like, you can't even see that galaxy. It's so far out there. We went way up to come further down, but also up. Let's talk to the bee. Those mandibugs have taken our observation deck. Ooh, they make me so mad. They make me so mad. That's how I imagine him saying that. In like trying to seem menacing, but just ridiculously cute way. And here we have one of those mandibugs. These guys, you can probably guess how we would defeat them. They got a big pound symbol on their back. Not like a pound sign, but like a hit it here kind of thing. And they'll charge at us, but they stop a little bit at the end of their charge, and that's when you can get them. Let's get this thing. It says your health grew to 6. If it drops below 4, it will return to normal. So that, I believe, is called a life shroom. And getting one of those will buff your health from 3 to 6. You don't nearly have as much health in Mario Galaxy from base level as you do in like 64 or Sunshine, when you have like that whole like tally meter kind of thing. But honestly, this game isn't as hard as those two, so you don't really need that much health. And really, I don't think you even need life shrooms that much. They're kind of something, they may be a little nitpick I have with this game, that if you were confined to only 3 hit points of damage like at all times, and you were never able to buff that at all, a lot of these stars would be a lot more challenging, I think, than they actually are. But this is the Wii era, and this is sort of a game for kids, so I guess I can let it slide. It's fun, I still like it. Now we got a little bug riding on a big bug here. That's kind of cute. I like this windmill thing. This also reminds me of Mario Sunshine. In addition to, didn't something else remind me of that? I don't know. Something. I said something about Mario Sunshine earlier, but that very much is reminiscent of it. Another thing that I have been doing, but I haven't really explained, is so the butt stomp, though effective, is not the best way to fight these guys. What you really want to do, get his attention, jump, spin, and then use a butt stomp. Because when you spin and go right into a ground pound, or whatever you want to call it, it actually does this little special one, and that kind of homes in on enemies to a degree. So like this, if the enemy's like here, and you jump and do that, it won't really hit him. But if you jump and spin and do that, Mario will kind of move over to the side or to wherever the enemy is. It's a good little like advanced strategy in case you want to deal with enemies by stomping on them. And there's our star. Indeed. I don't think I'm gonna have one of my little like get a star, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like a lot of Let's Plays of this game that I've seen make this little like every time you get a star you say something kind of thing, but we're not gonna do that. It's dumb. No offense to anyone who has done that, but I'm not doing it. We got a new galaxy we can go to, and I think we are gonna go to this one. Yeah, alright, yeah, we're definitely going to this one. This one's cool. Loop-de-Loop Galaxy. And we can see that it definitely looks a little bit different than anything else we've seen so far. It's kind of got some water and hoops. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to check it out. Right. And interestingly, Loop-de-Loop Galaxy is the first of I guess what you would call them is like mini galaxies. This one only has 1 star, as opposed to ones like Honeyhive or Good Egg that have 3 each. So Just because they have 1 star doesn't mean you'll never come back to these kinds of galaxies, but they're definitely shorter and more contained in what kind of level they are. And there'll usually in a dome you'll have a couple big galaxies and you'll have 1 or 2 little small ones like this. And I think that's good because these ones can be pretty creative a lot of the time and they really get into like some fun stuff. We got all kinds of new stuff here. We got new music, which is actually one of my favorite songs in the game, and it plays on my favorite galaxy in the entire game, which will come up in a little bit. But I really like this music. And we got penguins! I didn't mean to step on you, I wanted to talk to you, sir. I know that's an understandable error, surely. I meant to talk to you when I jumped on your head, but hope you can get over it. This is Penguin Paradise. Okay. Thanks for filling me in on that. Around here, we surf on rays. I'm serious. We call it ray surfing. That's what we do. It's a adequate name, I suppose. Ray surfing isn't so easy. Listen to what Coach has to say, and what do you have to say? Cute little guy over there is Ray. Alright, so let's talk to the coach. Excuse me. Are you a surfer too? We'll be honest and say, no way, bro. See, if you change your mind, let me know. Oh, I guess we have to say yes? Guess we just have to lie. That's a good thing for Nintendo games to teach us. I live at the beach, so I very well could be a surfer, but I gotta be honest with you guys, I am just garbage at that particular activity. I'm not good at surfing. I've tried it, I've done it, but I'm not great. Let me show you the ropes. Surfing was always the cool thing to do in high school for me though, so like, it was kind of a bummer, because I like wasn't able to do it really. Okay, whatever though, let me explain. Point remote at the screen. So we're doing that, we gotta hold it there for a sec. I guess this is just sort of to calibrate this. It's the basic position. Turn left, twist left from the starting position. Let's do that. And what's next? Is it right? It is. I was right about right. That's how to turn right. All you need to do is hold down A to speed up. Give it a go on the course. Alright, so let's do it. We're surfing on a manta ray. I don't know what it is about... here's more sunshine stuff, actually. I don't know what it is about Mario games and manta rays. Someone must like them on the Mario team, because they're in a lot of, like, Marios. Like, there was one in... Actually, there was one in 64. There's one in Sunshine, too, and there's one in this game. This is definitely the coolest manta ray, though, as we get to surf on him through this little water race course kind of thing. It's kind of like the blooper surfing actually from Mario Sunshine, but I like it better. Cause we got this cool like water course that like is suspended in gravity, so like it floats through the air. It's a really nice little touch. This is really fun too. It's fun to try to do this and like get your best time and stuff, and I really like it. I don't know. I also like how this game manages to make a manta ray cute. If you saw it, he has a little face, like a little smiley face. I think you can see it in like the intro to this star, and he's great. But I wanted to say that like real manta rays are in no way as cute. I actually think they're like one of the scariest animals to me. I don't know. There's something so like ghostly about them. If I ever saw one, like if I was like ever stranded in the ocean and I saw a manta ray, I would probably just expel like all bodily fluids, because they're terrifying. We beat our best time. That was real short. Or we beat the best time, and we deserve a gold medal for that. Yes, indeed. And of course the gold medal's a star, because there's nothing else we can even get. Nope. But let's grab it anyway. Do a little triumphant pose on the top of the podium, a little spin, and jump into that star. I'm gonna take a sip of cider. Here's a little inside the Snackter's studio. I've had a cup of cider sitting on my little desk thing. This whole episode, it's really full. And I've been like making the most efforts not to like kick my desk or something, because I don't want it to tip over and like spill hot cider all over not only me, which would hurt, but all my recording equipment and gear and stuff. Fortunately, that hasn't happened so far though. Alright, so there's Loop-de-Loop Galaxy. That was over really fast. I had more I wanted to say about that. But we may be seeing more ray surfing in the future, so we don't really have to be too concerned about not getting a chance to talk about that again. We're only 14 minutes in, 15 minutes. Should I do another episode? I think, or another galaxy? I think I will. I don't think this one's that long. Let's go back to Good Egg and do the last galaxy here. Usually, I think this is how it's gonna go, is the first star of each galaxy is gonna be the longest, because there's gonna be things that I'm gonna wanna like talk about and stop for and show and stuff. But when it comes to like the repeats, like the second and third stars and stuff, I don't think there's gonna be too much like new stuff, because it'll be the same place we'd already been. So we can get through these ones a little bit faster, I think. Now, we have to get on top of this house. There's a launch star up there. And you can take that orange pipe through the center. Like, you can go around to the bottom of this planetoid, take the orange pipe through the center, and then come out here on the top. Or we could just do this. And that's something I really love about the spin, is that not only is it cool and just useful in a lot of different ways in this game, but you can also use it to make some like tricky kind of sequence breaky jumps that you wouldn't be able to do otherwise. And it's a really cool tool in that way, I think. So this Toad is real happy that we saved him. A secret about this place? Sure. Spiky things hate coconuts. Spin and smack them with coconuts. Alright, dude. I'll take your word for it. So yeah, I don't think we've seen these before. Got some coconuts here that we can kick around. Am I just gonna only talk about Mario Sunshine in this episode? They're like the durians in that game. And these spiky things don't like them, so let's spin this, hit that guy, and it makes a little sling star. You can get these other spikies, but I think they just have coins or like a couple star bits in them. That one was bigger than all the others, so I guess that's how you were supposed to infer that. I do want to get these star bits up here, though. Can we get them? Can I knock some down? I probably wasted more star bits shooting at that than I even got, to be honest, but they were in like a little bubble by the tree hanging like coconuts. How could I resist something that tantalizing? And oh, we got a pokey here. So if the spiky plants don't like coconuts, well, pokey, let's look at it. Oh man, if we can get him. Alright, let's get a coconut lined up for Pokey. Snack on it, sir. And he did not like that. Knocked him down to his little head, and just take him out. Those were some new planetoids too. They were like tropical themed. I really like those. They're fun. And the tricky game here launches you right into another sling star, but you know there's something fun on this planetoid because there's a little pipe down here. So we're gonna go in here and see what we can find. We got one of those big mystery coin things, so I'm pretty sure you got an idea of what this is. It is a rainbow star. Let's cause some mayhem. Get all these Goombas and mini Goombas, or whatever they're called, small Goombas. We get the star bits. But we really want to get out of here fast, because we want to attack these rolling chain chomps before this runs out. Get him! Yeah! I think that might be the first time you can ever kill chain chomps in a Mario. Unless you can do it in one of the 2D ones that I'm just forgetting. I don't think you can ever really just straight up, like, destroy chain chomps. Oh, you might be able to with a star in, like, Mario 3. I don't know. But it's been a while since we've been strong enough to take those guys out. I think, is that our first instance of chain chomps, too, in this game? I always get them mixed up with those bouldery rock things, because they perform in such the same way. I don't know if we've seen bullet bills yet either, but there's some shooting out of this little like turret type defense cannon in the center of this. I don't know, that's really cool. Ooh, get away from me. I like this planetoid in general. It's kind of like a little battlefield. There's these like blocks sticking out and these little wires and stuff. It's nice. It kind of reminds me of like something from in case you don't know, the people, or many of the people who worked on this game worked on a GameCube game prior called Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. It was a platformer that you played with like the bongos, and I think it's actually a great game. It's one of my favorites on the GameCube actually. But that little turret thing and this little watermelon smacking stuff, like shooting, like hitting them as projectiles and stuff, all feels really reminiscent of that game to me. You can definitely see like how that later influenced this. Pick that game up too if you're looking for something fun to play on the GameCube, because it is awesome. And I know it's you play it with bongos, so it's like, how could this be fun? But it's actually like super fun. Talk to Toad. Attacks won't reach those mean-looking aliens. They do look mean, especially right now. They're like, well, that guy on the left's like, ooh. And the guy on the right's like, ooh. Here's a great idea. What if you tried to bounce something back at them? I wonder what we could bounce back at them. They're shooting these, and we've spun these before, so let's try it. Oh, I missed. Oh, that was weird. I didn't know you could even jump on those. Huh, I thought you had to spin them. But anyway, that's how we do it. Reflect their attacks back. I guess maybe those guys are like big Octogoombas, because they kind of look like or Octoombas, I guess they're called. They kind of look like the Octoombas a little bit. Let's fly up to here. This is where the main battle we have will take place. I think this Luma pretty much tells us that if we shoot star bits at these little yellow spots on the ground, they make coins. It's helpful, especially because we got a boss coming up. This guy is King Kaliente. He's sort of a blooper, I guess, but again, a blooper with the good old Mario Galaxy spin on it. Ah, come on. And I guess you can slipper and slide around on here. Can we get that? Yes. Gotcha. So, like the enemies we were facing before, the other little octopus enemies, this guy can be defeated by projecting his coconuts back at him. And he's sort of got like a Ganondorf thing going on a little bit. Like in his second and third forms, he'll try to hit the coconut back at you. And it can get a little difficult to get this. I think we got him there, and it's, of course, since this is the beginning of the game, it's a 3 times the charm kind of thing. But he shoots at those little blue things that I don't think you can destroy, and it can be kind of hard to really get good hits on that third coconut strike, especially when you can slip and slide around on his little arena here. I don't know, I really like this boss. I don't know why a squid would be bathing in lava, but I guess stranger things have happened in the Mario world. But that was fun. And we got a star! 3 in 1 video! Madness! How many did we get last time? 1? This is definitely the most we've got ever. But that's okay. These were all kind of short stars. But you know what? I'm into that. I dig it sometimes. And we discovered a new galaxy! Let's look at it before the episode ends. Ooh, and a hungry Luma! Oh my god, so many things! We might talk to the hungry Luma next time. But we can open the galaxy for now. Let's open it. It is the Flip Switch Galaxy. So you can definitely assume that there's gonna be a lot of flip switching going on in that episode. But that will happen next time. So until then, guys, thanks for watching. I've been Snack Attack 8. See you in the next video. Later!